We are live again, back at building a Lego set. Let's see if people will join, so we can start the stream. So let's see, go to my own stream so I can see the chat. In my previous video, I built this. In my previous video, I started building on this Lego Technic set, this dump truck. And now we're gonna continue the build, because here we have the rear part of the chassis. And we are now building the front part of the chassis with the steering mechanism. Yeah. We have 3 people watching now. Please let me know if the audio and video is working, so we can start the stream. Please say hello. Otherwise, I'm streaming for nothing. 5 watching. Welcome, welcome. Nobody is chatting yet. Let me know if you are here. It's working, nice. Audio and video, okay? So let's see. Oh. Nice. So let's hey. Where's Obi? Where's my Discord gone? Here it is. Because I want to put the link in there. And everyone. So, in the previous video we built this Lego in the previous video we started working on this Lego dump truck, and now we're gonna continue it, because here we have the rear part of the chassis and the front part of the chassis with the steering. So we are now on instruction 204, and it has over 600 instructions. So let's see how far we will go in this live stream. So the last step was building this axle here, and now we're gonna add, of course, more pieces. So we will slide it on here. And if you have any questions or want to chat about something, let me know, so we can get some chatting going on. Otherwise, you just can watch me build it. And we can talk about anything: old computers, Lego, Unimos, things about life. Just ask anything. And probably building this set will take many hours. Like 8 or something, or even more, maybe 12, because last live streams together was almost 4 hours, and I'm on an not even a third of the complete build. But I think this streaming time is not the best for the US. I think most people are still sleeping because it's 11:41 here. Hello Victor, hope you are holding up well. Hi Kieran, yes, it's going fine. I have 3 weeks of work, so I bought this Lego set as a little present for myself. And how are you doing? Ah, new subscriber from the US. Hey, welcome. What time is it in the US right now? Probably way too early. Thank you for your channel. Your passion for retro hardware is an inspiration. Ah, thanks for the nice compliment. Do you have a display for your completed Lego builds, or is this your first one? No, I have many Legos, but it's all on the attic uh, because the retro computers took over this room. Otherwise, I would just have this as my Lego room. So if I didn't start a retro channel, I probably had a Lego channel. Let's see where this will go. On here. Ah, nice. It blocks the amount of travel. Oh, five of. Yeah, that's quite early. Why are you up so early? Are you going to work or something? I really don't like getting up so early. But sometimes for my job I have to do it. But I just really hate it. So let's see what else part. Oh, and I already sorted out a little bit on color, so it's a bit easier to find all the parts. Oh, that is a good habit to wake up so early. I really cannot do that. Hey, Lauren, how are you doing? Look, I'm building with Legos. And yesterday I already built this contraption. And this piece will go from something here. Probably like this. So, yeah. It's a super huge dump truck. Lauren, when do you gonna start a Lego build on your channel? That would be really fun content. And always double check if every connection you make with gears runs smoothly. Otherwise you need to take apart a too big part of the whole build. Oh, now we need this motor. Oh, and there's some stepping thing on here and we need to align it. Like this. And then we need to have some pins. Hi Papa Frank, how are you? The children and the man. Why? It's not only for children Lego, like it's for 11 plus. I fit in that category. I'm doing good. I have lots of Lego sets ready to build, but I need to find time and space. Yeah, I just dumped everything from my studio in one corner, so I have I have the space, and I have 3 weeks of work, so I also have the time for it. So that works out. What kind of Lego sets do you have? and I didn't had this type of motors and connections before, so I now have a third type of of systems. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can get cables from this system to the old system. That would be great. I think this is the steering motor. Oh yes, I think we are now building the steering arm. The Hogwarts castle, the box looks great, but I need a lot of room to build it. Yeah, you should build it and make a video about it, just as bonus content. When I bought it in the shop, there was a younger girl that was also buying Harry Potter Lego, and she was grinning to me and laughing. So I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna buy it for myself. Why not?" But I don't have any Harry Potter Lego myself. I mainly have Technic Lego and some city stuff. But this part of the build is pretty easy. It's just super basic mechanisms. Lack of space, a common problem with Lego hobbies and home lab hobbies. Yeah, true. But one thing with Lego hobby is that it doesn't lose its value. So this set is 250 euros. So in 20 years, it's probably way more than that money worth. Not that I gonna sell it, but at least it keeps its value. Lego make 18 plus sets now, so they know that adults love Lego too. Yeah, in the last, what is it, 15 years, they really went with more adult things, the designer sets, the statues. So yeah, that is a good shift. But I just like the technique stuff and trucks like this. I would always buy this over a designer set of a Statue of Liberty. Hey Hendrik, how are you doing? Hey Balastenger, how are you doing? Time to buy Harry Potter Lego too then. Yeah, but I never watched any Harry Potter movie. I think I'm too old to get it. So I was already an adult when it was on in the bio. Yeah, in the cinema. And the Lego style that I normally build is the old style with Technic bricks with all the studs on top. I really love that kind of old old Technic Lego. Lauren, you really should get a Technic Lego set and just try it out. It's just fun. Let's see where this goes. Oh, here from the side, like this. Oh wait, I missed a step. I need to put more stuff on it. This sidebar. Most of my sets are Star Wars and Harry Potter. Yes, I also has almost no Star Wars Lego. But the sets are really awesome, of course. But you can't buy it all because there are so many Star Wars sets. But I like your little walker. That is really cute Star Wars thing. I had a little mini space robot when I was a kid. And I really loved that little simple robot. Sometimes the small Lego sets are just as fun as the big ones. But this is a real building challenge. Because if you make a mistake somewhere inside of the mechanisms, good luck fixing it. Okay, this module is also almost done. So a 7 bar and 11. Ah, that was for my advent calendar. Yeah, they do that. Yeah, I think they do that every year. So that is a pretty good thing from it. Okay, this is some kind of steering mechanism. And if the motor feels really strong. So that probably goes somewhere here. Oh wait. That's the next instruction. It goes on top, so we take out those pins. And then we flip it over. Let's see. Oh, it goes in those pins. So first down. Okay. Okay, this module becomes really massive now. Lock the pins. Now we need to put a gear on top. Okay, see you later, Lauren. Thanks for joining the stream. It's always nice to have you here. And see you later. So, next step. Oh, I need to push some pins down. Oh, the steering arm pins can go in. Okay, nice. The steering is done. So it can steer and it can twist. So let's install this bar on here. Push the pins down. Every step is like a single piece, and back in the days it was like first collecting a part list and then building a bigger thing. But I think they made it so you can't mess it up because there are so many pieces in this set. Is it on the box how many? Let's see. I don't see where it's on the box, but there are many pieces. Maybe it's in the book. Yeah, let's say it has a lot of stuff. So let's put some. Hi, Tommy boy, how are you doing? I think you must be Dutch. So, a bar of 15 and a pin and some other small pieces. I think we are now starting with the cabin to give it some structure. So it goes on here. Yeah, that looks totally like a cap. Hi Tony, welcome. Finland is really awesome. I have been there one Saturday or half a Saturday and then went back. That was many years ago. Hi, hi Yoteka. Greetings from Bulgaria. I love your channel. Thanks. That's a very cool project you have there. Yeah, I was thinking, let's buy a Lego set again and just live stream building it and chatting with you just as something different. I'm not sure if everyone will like it, but I don't mind. Hi Nicholas, how are you doing? So this already part 3, but because last night I did part 1 and part 2, and part 2 was because of the sound was broken sometime and I had to restart my computer. And Windows Update was annoying me last night, so today it completely redone my Windows, so I don't use this laptop that often, so not all the updates were completely up to date. Not sure what I'm making now for mechanism, but it also has some gearing, so maybe some steering wheel action going on. So we have this small gear and a black gear like this, and they really fit nicely together. Oh, it's 3 in the morning in the in California. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock here, midday. So yeah, when I started the stream, I was thinking, yeah, for the US, this is probably not the best time, but for Europe, it's fine. So maybe some other viewers can now enjoy it. And if you really have the need for it, you can always watch the stream back later, because it will be uploaded after the stream is done. But I'm not sure if this is the most interesting content to watch back. It's just more fun to chat with you while building it. So this part goes in here. Okay. Another little bar. Some kind of mechanism. That's nice. Oh, I think this must be for steering wheel, that you can put it like this. 12 viewers and 12 likes. Yeah, but I think also some people already left without liking, so I don't think this stream will get like tons of views, but I don't do this for the views, just to hang around with you. I love these techno Legos, especially the ones that have a working motor. Yeah, and pneumatics is also really fun. All the air cylinders and then a motor with the air, making an air compressor with the air tank, and then it gets really complicated. Ah yes, this is the steering part in the cab. So let's see how. Ah, I see. This will go here. Yeah, this will go here. This go here, and then we push this bar in. So if we now steer, the steering wheel will turn. So that's a nice little mechanism. I think they really put an effort in it to make the details like that work. And how I'm put it together, the steering axle is nicely in the middle. Need to make more retro videos, vintage PCs. Yeah, I know. But I'm also working on my Unimog to get that ready, so I need to shift my time from the different projects. So, but right now I'm waiting on parts on for the Unimog, some brake lines, and the normal car part shop didn't have the specific size in stock, so I had to order them online. And outside it's a bit storming and shitty weather and raining, so a perfect day to just build with Legos. Hi Christian, nice to see you from Argentina. How HP has this machine? How many horsepower? Let's see. It has a 16 liter, 6 cylinder, straight diesel engine on the box. Not sure how much horsepower, maybe 500 horsepower, something like that. It's probably a normal truck engine, but then in a construction vehicle. Let's put all the pins in. And then the arms. Ah, this is the roof of the cap. So that goes in here. So you can see the scale for now. Oh, and maybe this is the seat. When I was a kid, you had the Lego Technic Lego figures. They were really awesome. You also had the seatings and the helmets and the skis. Yeah, I had a few of those guys. They were super awesome. Then you could build a vehicle where they really fit in. You know the story of Helderstein in Germany with all the No, I don't know that story. How can so much horses in this machine? Have you ever driven one of those dump trucks before? No, I didn't do that. But I have driven like an Scania 6x6 truck in the sand as a demo. That was pretty funny. And of course, I have my own Unimog, so I don't need a dump truck like this. I have my own vehicle. And if you want to see my Unimog, I have a link here in the description to my other channels and also to my Unimog channel, so you can check it out if you like. And another, oh, we're gonna now make this beam so it really takes shape. On what step can we join the front and the rear part? Oh, because that would be really interesting. Ah. Oh, still 80 pages to... Nee, 65 pages to go probably. Till we gonna connect it. Yeah. Almost 60 pages to go. So we need to hurry up. Let's see, in which spots do the pins go? Yes, it looks like this. And then it will go here and lock in the steering mechanism. Okay, we can put this aside because we now need to make the engine with the crank shaft. And back in the days you had like the little cylinders. What scale is it made of? To be honest, I don't know. We should Google that because I made trucks on 1/13 scale, and if this is like 1/12 to 1/14, then it can be a load on that truck. Lego 4:114 scale. Um, oh, I see a review here. Let's see. Oh, it's roughly 1/20 scale. Yeah, I don't think it fits on on the 1/13 scale. So yeah, if I would make a transporter for it, that must be on a different scale. But probably I then just take this apart and build something for like my own creation. But if you put it on, I think it still will look cool. But then this one looks like a smaller machine. Yeah, 1/20 scale. And I think the model is almost 60 centimeters long. So in real life it's 12 meters and 20 centimeters wide. So that makes it 4 meters wide and 4 meters tall. That is a huge machine. And a normal transporter won't work. And here it says it is 55,000 kilos in real life. We now need to make the crankshaft, but it's a 6-cylinder, but the crankshaft is on 90 degrees, so it's fake. Okay, let's start the first one on it, the second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and the sixth one. So now we have a crankshaft that is out of balance. They should make a part that it is like different degrees. Yeah, it's really big in real life. I think it's one of the biggest Volvo dump trucks they make. And we are now building the engine block. Yeah, it's completely out of balance, but it looks cool on speed. Uh, 6 pins. There are so many black pins in this model. Okay, let's see where this goes. Okay, pins on the side. Crazy Legos or almost all types of toys like this or video game consoles are going stupid. Money are hard to get here in the US. Thanks everybody being locked down home, not working. Yeah, instead of working they just say, yeah, we're working at home but just building Legos. But Lego is expensive, but it keeps its value, so it's probably a good investment to get them. and especially the big sets like this, or the sets with super rare parts that always goes for crazy money in the end. And always check if everything runs smooth. Otherwise all your torque of your motors will go into friction instead of performance. So let's build these arms. So this part will be here under the big nose, so. And I think you can lift up this bonnet to see the engine. I actually need to go out and buy a Lego set. It has been a long time since I bought one, but in the end I end up spending it on computer hardware. Yeah, you should sometimes just buy Lego to have something different and something nice, because the sets nowadays are so awesome and so much functions in it, because this model has gearbox here and all the axles are driven with end reduction, and here the mechanisms for the cylinders, so it's super advanced with a system that that you can remote it with your phone. It's just awesome. Well, if they used to be expensive, now they're more dollars. Do you build or mess with Knex build stuff? No, Knex was after my youth, but I had like constructs that was like the building stuff before Knex. That was pretty cool, but the plastic was pretty weak, so it uh, it was hard plastic. It broke way too easy. But you could build like super big structures, because all the beams were like this sizes, so if you would build a box it was already pretty big. So to be honest, I think Lego copied a little bit of the style of that system with these bars, and also Knex. It's all a bit the same nowadays. I'm actually thinking about buying the crane, the massive one, cause that looks cool. Plus it's big. Yeah, I think the crane with 4 of those big wheels. I also saw that set in the shop, but if I buy a set, I always look what kind of parts is in there, and we have the new motor system. I love the big wheels and the cylinders, the new style differentials. So the package gave me enough cool parts to get it. So that's why I chose this set. But I didn't check what the crane had to offer in parts, but I wanted to have more of those wheels, because they make really good off-road trucks with the huge tires. let's see what. Where are those arms? Oh, here there were only two on the table. Well, I'm leaving. Continue with the assembly that you're doing well. If you liked. Well, I like the content you upload. Hug back. Thank you. See you later. Have a nice day. Knex was also past my time. My little brother used to build stuff with them all the time. I used to help him. Made a lot of cool stuff. But then I didn't know what happened to them. That's... So it's lost somewhere. But I think Lego is just timeless. It will be here forever. And please don't buy the cheap fake copied Lego and mix it up with your normal collection, because then you destroy your value of the real Lego. I think the fuck now I'm 35 years old. Yeah, 35 years old is perfect time age for Lego. You have more likes as viewer. I have never seen so. Yeah, but that is this is not really a stream to get a lot of likes. It's more just to hang out, or also not. It's not a stream to get a lot of views, because not everybody want to see me building this one in real time. But after it's done, I will just upload it for fun and see what happens in terms of views. But I don't think it will get a lot of views. But I have fun making it, so and hanging out with you. So let's see. That works. We need to get a big panel. This one. Some pins. And another one of those. So, this is the, oh, this is, I think this is the part that goes here on the front. That looks like it. Yeah. This goes here. The first version of those black pins were like super solid, and if you put them in your Lego, it was really hard to get them out. So, but there were really strong connections. So I think the first sets that I had the nightmare pins, but luckily they made a better design. Oh my god, you're telling me that if you used fake Legos or knockoff ones, your build brings down value? How can you spot and tell how fake Lego looks like are cheaply made? Just keep, if you only buy original sets, then you're fine, of course, of Lego, but they also have like all kinds of copies and like non-Lego stuff with fits all the bricks, but it's just terrible. That's funny, Papa Frank. Uh, okay, this goes on here. Okay, I think this is how it will go on the truck. Two beams. They will go. Oh, yeah. Do I miss a step? I missed a step. Ah, yeah. Here it is. I was thinking I'm missing a pin, but no, it's here. Let's see where it goes. So yeah, now it looks like that it is going right. This one on this side. Then we take another yellow part somewhere on the table. And so many new kind of parts that I never seen before. So they really making new stuff. Oh. Crazy, well, you have yourself good day. I'm going to bed now. Yeah, sleep well, because it's way too late for you. Have a nice day. And maybe when you wake up, I'm still streaming, or I'm streaming part 4. So yeah, I will live stream the whole build, just for fun. Oh wait, I need to put it on the front of the truck. So let's this is going to be a really massive truck. I think this is the size that it will be. Yeah, if I see all the connections that can go in. Awesome. And it's a really complex build. Can't wait. I was checking good night. Okay, see you later. Bye. So. Oh, I need to push in those pins. So the front gets really solid now. But there's no oil pan under it, so it's probably leaking all over the place. Let's set this aside. And get the parts a little bit closer now. We are running out of them. Because these are all the, we already took all the bags with the 1 on it, and these were all the bags with the 2 on it, and then we have the bags with the 3 and the 4 still left to do. Okay, let's see where this arm will go. Like this. Maybe this some kind of mud cart. Oh, a the earth is a flat sphere, but she's flat. But also square, triangle shaped. If you need to pull out this set, you are probably pulling out it for 1 hour. So yeah, I think I will keep it alive for a while. So let's see where this part will go. I think this position. Yes. And I like the angled shapes. It really makes things strong and looks awesome. I see what we are making. We are going to make a side part for here. So I think designing this Lego set in the Lego factory, that it is perfectly made and is applied to all the standards, is super difficult. This planet is not an AAQ. Let's see what we now need to do. This is super weird part with all those things with a thingy on it. And then we take this box frame and a pin and some black pins and 2 of those. So let's put it all in. Okay, this is just a weird piece. Then this goes here. Okay. And now we need to put it on the truck somewhere. Let's see where it goes. This part to the rear. It doesn't fit. Why? Is it on the right position? Oh wait. Needs to go like this. Oh, I made a mistake. This piece needs to go on a different position. And then it will slide on. Yes. And now we need to make the other side. And this is probably the mud guard, so the driver won't get dirty if we are driving through the mud. In a forest, to the mine. So if you have any questions, let me know so we can chat a bit. Otherwise I need to only talk to myself, and that's not that fun. So we're gonna just mirror this piece here. Yeah, like this. And then it goes on the truck. Hi, Internet Tech. Hi. How are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Are you also someone that plays with Lego? For me, it is a while ago since I got a set, so I'm really enjoying the experience. It's just fun, and the big sets like this take so much time to build. And we are now building the cabin of the truck, and we already did the rest of the chassis, so it will be a huge monster. Yeah, we need to make another weird piece here. Let's see if I can now do it without making mistakes. No Lego. I've been playing a lot with computer parts this week though. Oh, what kind of computer parts are you working with? Are you building a new server, or is it still running Crate? Mine is still running Crate. Only the power supply blew up a few weeks ago, but that is replaced now. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, like this. And another arm that goes over here. Ah, mining stuff. Yeah, I don't do mining. But I can do mining with my Lego truck. Build a server with Lego. Yeah, not sure. I think it's Lego is too expensive as a server case. But Lego is fun to build stuff like that with. But most Lego cases is just weird. Oh, she has crypto mining using a hard drive space. You can do it too. Yeah, but do we really want to like f up the whole market for all the parts? Is it where the world will be going? So, yeah, not sure what I'm thinking about that. I think we went too far with all the crypto stuff. But at least it's a nice way to say, oh, I'm gonna build a 500 terabyte file server. Because why not? Okay, what if I have 10 terabyte free space? How much can I make per month? No hard drives left to buy anymore. Yeah, it's getting a little bit crazy. So if you have a broken hard drive and you need a replacement, you probably have a huge problem. So yeah, not good. Currently 10 terabyte could give you $600 a month. So more 100 to 200 is more realistic. Okay, that is crazy. So we're gonna fill up all kinds of hard drives just to make some fake money which only captures value as long as people are interested in it. Yeah. Where does this piece go? Oh, on here. Like this. Okay, we can put it here on the side. Let's hope it fits in one time. Okay, awesome. It really gets shape. And that's a very correct summary of what it is. Yeah. I think I can better just sell all of my old retro hard drives, because they are worth now a lot of money. So 80 gigabyte hard drive for sale, $200. Okay, we're gonna make the chair now. That is this piece. It's a little bit weird chair with a thing here in the middle. If you make an emergency brake, you're not happy as a driver. But if your hard drive breaks, do you lose all your crypto money for it? So you need to have it probably in RAID. Why is this piece so hard to put together? Ah, there it goes. And now it goes into the cabin. That's a small chair because it's a super big truck. When are you going to upload on your video account? To be honest, not sure when the next video will be on there, because I'm just too busy with my Unimog. So my Unimog channel is more active, and the YouTube URL Unimog 404 was still not in use, so I scrapped it last week. That was really a moment fun. Why has nobody registered this as his custom URL? But thanks, now it's mine. Because if I want to make like a sticker or something on the back of my Unimog with my YouTube URL, so this is the best URL to put it on. It just fits it perfectly. Okay, the armrest control panel thingy is here, more control panel. Okay, now we need to have this part. This is really a weird part, I never seen it. Oh, you lose your farming plots, but not what you already made. Ah, that helps. Oh, I think this is the dashboard cockpit unit part. They probably made it specifically for this truck only. Ah, yes, it's the whole dashboard console. Yes, we finally can put the steering wheel in. So, big moment. Put the dashboard forward. Take the steering wheel. Let's see. Yes. And if we now turn the steering wheel, no, that doesn't work. But if we move this, the steering wheel will turn. So that's a super awesome feature. Nice. Okay, next part. 2 beams, 2 pins, 2 blue pins, and 2 of those gray pieces. This went very well, this building of the cabin and stuff, because almost all the parts are gone. So then we can say we are halfway done. What I'm doing, I don't need to make 2 of them. It's just one piece. Like this, or yes, this is correct. And oh wait, that will go on this side. Ah, that's the other part of the console. So like this. And probably the truck has a rear door to get in the cabin. Oh, and now we need to make a front wing part. So a blue pin and a red thingy. And a wing. Oh, this is number 6. And this is number 5. They are numbered so you can see which part you need to get. Okay. I'm missing 2 pins. This one. Yeah, like this. Then we need this handle. This pin. This one. And this one. So, wait, I'm messing it up. Okay, like this, and then we take a wing piece like this. And that goes like so. And this thing on top. So that's probably this wing piece. So it will go here. Somewhere. And we have the smaller wings, 21, 22. This piece, this pins. You're really quiet in the chat, so if you have questions, let me know so we can talk about things. Otherwise it would be really boring, this live stream. which probably already is. Hi Momfie. Hello Victor, good to see you. Are you having fun? Did you find a replacement power supply for the Q6600 system? I didn't do anything on the system yet, so no new power supply right now, but I will find something. I'm just not in a hurry with that system. But the system will be repaired someday, but not. I'm not sure when. Okay, that is this piece. That goes on here. Why is it loose like this? Do I miss a step? Or do I... Huh? This is just weird. That's just stupid. Why is it loose? They have a pin without friction here, which doesn't make sense. Let's first put it on the truck and see what happens. Oh, maybe if it's on the truck it will stay in place. Oh yeah, if it's on the truck it can't move, so yeah, I didn't make a mistake. What's your subscriber call for 2021? I stopped having a subscriber call, so 1,000 subscribers more would be great. So I'm not worrying about growing on YouTube, because the problem with YouTube is if you grow and grow and grow, there's no end goal. So you can say, oh, I want to have so much subscribers by then and then, but then you said, oh, but I will just set the goal higher and higher, and even PewDiePie has no subscriber goal to reach anymore. So yeah, I think I will just keep making videos, and if people like it they will subscribe and enjoy it, but I'm not pushing it because I think it's not necessary. How is the year 2000 retro computer doing? I like that video. The system is right now in storage. I will keep it like it is. So maybe on the LAN party I will bring also those systems so people can play on them. So that system will be kept in one piece. And what is your subscriber called then, Intermitter? Because my subscriber count, it grows so slowly. It always grows, but not just, it's crawling. if you do need some parts for that system, I have some laying around. I also know some people that sell parts from that period. Let me know if you need some. If you have like an Corsair 86520 or 620 from that era, that would be awesome. That would be perfectly fine to put in the system. 50k. And how many do you have right now? Yeah, true. But making a good video on YouTube nowadays that really takes off is so hard. Also with the computer speaker videos, I was thinking this should be a good topic. Everybody knows it. This must be getting a lot of views, but it's not getting super much views. It gets a lot of interaction, that's good, but the views are lacking a bit. Oh, 36.8, that's nice. That's a good amount, you surpassed me. So I think I will do another video on the home rack this week. That would be also be nice. And I will get solar on the roof so I can like run one of the Sun V100 24/7 per day. So that is nice because it's only a 32 watts system for the complete system with memory and hard drives and everything. So that would be fun to run a real retro server just day and night with the solar. And also the heat output is very low on that machine, and also the sound output is very low. So that is the right machine to run the whole day. Run the Sun server on the sun. Exactly. That's probably a good title. Something in something related with that. And I got an extra group in my home in my studio, so I now have two 16 amp groups. But also the breakers are now. If I flip the breakers of like the second group, the new group, not the whole house stays in power. Only that group will flip off. But probably with your new home, you have a way better uh, power distribution in your home. That probably works better than the. Well, this house is now 34 years old. So yeah, I needed a new a new power system. The computer speaker video was so nostalgic. Yeah, exactly, because it just shows an popular project with some flaws, but that was still a good product. Yeah, I like those speakers. And they were so cheap, but still really good. I also have 12 kilowatt solar. Okay, that is pretty good. We will get with 10 panels like 3.6 or 3.3, something like that. Oh, nee, wait, nee, 12, what, 11 or 12 panels, I think. Oh, nee, no, what, yeah, I think 10 to 12 panels, but my father did the calculations with a company, and my father was really skeptical that a company couldn't like give the right amount of panels that he wanted on his roof. But the company that was here really was thinking with my father instead of, oh no, it can't. So they barely fit on the roof, but they made it work. My servers and heat pump eat the most. True. And they make heat. So you need to have an airco again. But that is the fun of solar, that you can run an airco when you have the most solar power collection. You can just pump it into an airco and keep your home nice. And we need to build another differential, and this is a new style differential with all the extra gears. So that is great, because the old style differentials broke too much little gears. So let's build this up, and always double check if everything runs fine. We reverse the heat pump so we have floor cooling during the summer. I'm 38 and I'm turning 39 in June. So I'm really getting old. Okay, the differential is working as it should. And I really love this compact new design. It's just, yeah, it's a great product of Leco. So let's see. Let's drop it in. Push in the axles. And the other axle. Double check if everything runs smooth. Yeah. Hey Valentina, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are building a Leco dump truck. I thought you were younger. No, I'm really old. So yeah, it's a massive truck. Oh, here an extra image to double check it. Yes, it's correct. Hello Victor, nice that you do a third part. Yeah, we will continue it till it's finished. I think it's just a good way to try it out. I probably don't gonna do like every week a Leco set live stream, but as a special new thing, I think it is just fun as an experiment. Why is this part here? It's weird. But the instruction says it must go there, so it's what we do. Yeah, I'm feeling 11 now, building with Leco. Fountain 620 on for 60 euros. That's a lot of money. But I will see if I can say 25 euros. But we will see. I don't gonna spend so much money on a power supply, because probably if I ask a company for a power supply, they will provide it to me. But I tried to send a Twitter message to Corsair, but they didn't respond on it. So the Twitter of Corsair is not that great. If you have like Noctua Twitter, they are super active, super helpful. If you have a question, they will always answer it. Like, I have this situation, what kind of cooler do I need? They really are on top of it. But Corsair is just not so good in it. And also, with the truck, I sometimes go to the Corsair warehouse, but they are not. It's not that the manager is there. Have you tried Unraid on your servers? No, I'm using Procmox, and I'm really happy with Procmox, so I don't need anything else. And how Unraid works with a separate like redundancy array, I'm not sure if that is what I want. Are you still up? Yeah, I'm still up. I'm so tired. I need to sleep. No, this is part 3 and I started 96 minutes ago. So I just slept tonight. Where does this part go? Oh, I see it. It goes here. Like this, and then 2 pins. But oh, that's the next instruction. Oh, here on the rear of the motor. Okay, next page. Are you working in IT or is it just Snowy? No, I'm a truck driver for my job. So, yeah, no IT for me. And I like the truck driver job. So nobody is like, oh, it's all down, you need to help me. No, I just drive and no stress. That's good in life, no stress. Why don't you get a chair? Because if I get a chair, I will sit like this, because my desk is a little bit higher. So last night my feet were flattened. Yeah, it's just a hobby. You stood up for 90. I stood up for almost 4 hours last night. So why not? Dedication. Yeah, I worked 2.5 years in IT. And I only tell you what I know. I don't tell you what I don't know. So that helps on YouTube. Now people think I'm really smart. I could never survive. Why not? Just go for it. Go for the YouTube fame and views. And if standing up helps with that, do it. Okay, they want to have it like this, and then like this, and then go here. And then put this yellow piece on here. My worst enemy is gravity. Just put magnets under your feet and stand on a metal surface. then you can float. I think we are almost at the moment where everything will connect together. So that would be a milestone when the chassis, when the head unit is connected to the rear chassis. This one goes here. Okay, 2 blue pins and this L bracket. And this beam on the side. The pieces are really getting used up here. And another L bracket. And a pin. And another pin. Okay, that goes on top of here. Like this. I think we are almost at the point of joining it together. We are here. We can finally join it together. So this is a big milestone in the build. You can see how huge it will be. So I have this axle here, and here some pins, and here some pins. So line it up. Push the pins in. Awesome. So it can move around and steer. Sweet. Let's see if the drivetrain all works. But the motor is connected to the front axle. Then there's a differential in the middle, so it won't give any power to the rear wheels. So it's a little bit weird of a design. And here's the center differential. So if I run that, why is it not turning? Okay, the front part is working, but the rear part, or it is now in drive modus, because the motor that drives it is probably connected to here. But I cannot turn this axle to get it off the drive modus. I think it will be fine. Do you like Apple computers, G3, 4 and 5 era? I had a G3 Bash back in the days. I played with it but never got like the love for it, so it's not machines that I really collect. So let's see what we now need to do. We have this yellow pieces, a pin, 2 axles, and this bar, and I think the rest will be spare pieces, so we can set them aside. Oh, these are clips to hold in the cables. That's nice. Did someone fall? Yeah, one piece fell on the ground, but I found it back. So for now I don't miss any piece. So we are now from cable clip, and that goes on here. Okay, how do they want to route it? Okay, first to the back, into the clip. The other one into the clip. Make a nice bend in it. And we can always adjust this later. And then we click it in. And then we have all the connections together here. Okay, step 1 is done, step 2 is done. Now we need to get all the bags of 3 and the controller part that probably goes here somewhere, like this. Much more progress since last night. Yeah, in this morning I installed the whole update, so it messed up my whole Windows experience and reset it, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, the update is done. So let's get the book out of the way. Uh-oh. The box is not that strong. The table is getting full. Let's put this one on the side. The book here. Is the autofocus really on the background? I think everything needs to be in focus right now. So let's open all the bags. A lot of small parts in this part of the build. And in this bag there are even more bags. Autofocus is not working at all. Yeah, it's Panasonic. So that makes the autofocus like shit. Focus is watching the microphone. Yeah, maybe I can set the focus area somewhere else. Like this. It looks like your surfer is in focus. Yeah, that is the focus of the channel, the surfer. Okay, we have got a lot of parts here. So, let's sort out the big parts out of the pile. And a bit on color, so yellow here. Some nice old school Lego pieces. I like that. Even a normal old school brick. That's the style I like of Lego. Not the biggest fan of the new style parts. Even some green parts. That's good for the environment. Ah, better. Good, good. Yeah, I think someday I will switch camera systems to a system with great autofocus instead of Panasonic autofocus. Even the new full frames of Panasonic is not good enough. So maybe Canon or Sony, something like that. But it's a lot of money that I don't want to spend. Normally this camera has decent autofocus. The bags look super small, but there are so many parts in it. So let's get the green stuff out. So let's start on the next stage. Oh, we need to have batteries. I'm not sure in how good they are, but let's try them out. Yes, this is a really great Lego set. A lot, 3 motors, the cylinders, all 6x6 drive. So yeah, great set with great parts. Let's open the battery box, get the module out, and put in all the batteries. And I always use the battery boxes as ballast in my models, because they get quite heavy with the AA batteries. And I don't get it why they don't use like normal like cell phone battery style to make a better Lego battery solution. What page are you now on? I'm on page 222, so halfway through the book, around halfway. So, batteries are in. Now we need to get some small pieces. Look for the right orientation. Oh, we need to put handlebars on it. So we have the little hooks here, and this bar, then we're gonna put them in. And then click in this bar on the side. So now the driver can hold onto it when he gets into the cabin. Ah, and we need to build an exhaust pipe So we have this chrome pipe and this chrome pipe. We need to... Where are the chrome pipes? Oh, here. This bracket, this pin, this pin, and a normal pin. What came servers are you running on the sun rack? Right now, no came servers, but if I make game servers, I will make an Half-Life 1 game server, Unreal Tournament, Quake 2, and I think those 3 games are so much fun already. So not sure if I need more. So we have now a nice exhaust. I wish Lego creates a big Captain's Future spaceship with very big Star Wars Ice Walker. That would super cool. There's a program that you can design sets and that they gonna make them. So just design it for them. And then they make it and then you have your set. So the exhaust pipe is installed. And now we need to put the whole battery box on the rear of the truck somewhere. Like this. Now the truck gets really heavy. But it looks super awesome. Okay, next step. Okay, we have some colored dots where to put it in. Okay. Oh, I missed a step here because also here we need to put cables in. This one will go in the lowest part. Like this. And then the other cable that comes from the rear, that goes also in the lower port. Okay, and then the last cable from the steering. Okay, that worked. All cables are long enough to steer. Yes. My table is getting a little bit full, but I want to have the box here, so let's just deal with less room on the table. And red pin and an angled arm. So more blue and red pin. When I was a kid, almost all the pins were the same color. It was really color coordinated, and nowadays it's just one big mess of every pin with a different function has a different color. So it's easier to build, but it doesn't look that nice, because here the short axles are red and in my days they were just black. I think that looked better than this. But they made it easier because the sets got so much more complicated. And let's see this piece. I don't want to mess it up, because it's super easy to make an build fault. Do you collect Lego stuff or just building the sets? I build, of course, the sets, but I'm more interested in the pieces to make my own things around it. But I like the colors of this set and the big wheels, and yeah, they are really good parts to make your own stuff from it. Also, because the wheels make really good off-roaders. And then with the old RC engines that are super rare nowadays, they really put out some super good power. So yeah, I will really build my own models, because that is way more fun. But of course, building a set like this is also nice, but they never stay long together. Oh, we have even roof tiles. This is really like from building houses. Volvo quality. Yeah, Volvo has some really good stuff. And really safe stuff. Okay, where does this go? Is it... Oh, these are the steps for the driver to get in his cab. That's awesome. So we need to install it on this side. Oh, yeah, I found the right spot. So it goes on here. Nice, like the Leica camera slider. That is a cool build. Yeah, the slider is still up there. I maybe break it down someday, but it works pretty decent. So the steps are in, so the driver can climb up. That's awesome. Now one yellow beam that goes on here. Oh, we need to make the spotlights with the clear pieces. Hi Victor, I'm watching while working. Software development so relaxing. Oh nice. What are you developing for software? I never got into programming. I did some Turbo Pascal at school, but I stopped at school, so I never got any papers for it. And I also not had really talent for developing. Where is that little small piece? Oh, it's here. And another piece that I never have seen before. So where is it? It's interesting to explore the new parts that they developed. Oh, web platform. Oh, nice. I'm watching while playing Anno. Awesome. So you found your city builder? Where is that little tiny piece? It doesn't help that the piece is colored in black. Then we need to get the method that you just move all parts. Ah, here's this in the dead center. So it's in the middle that you can put in a Technic axle, and on the sides you can put in like bars. So yeah, never seen this part, but it is interesting. You can make some really awesome things from it. So we need to put in the little spotlights and another one. It has 4 LED spotlights, so the driver can watch everything in a dark forest or before the sun rise, if he needs to start working at 5 o'clock in the morning. So, and the last one. On my Unimog, I gonna use the old style halogen. Is it halogen? Oh, yeah, the old style light bulbs, because that looks much better on it. So yeah, the light bar is done, and it will go in front of here. So he can put like 2 a bit higher, 2 a bit lower, so he can see where he's driving. So the next step. Oh, I think there will be also a ladder on the other side, so he can jump off on both sides. So when there's a mud hole, he doesn't have to walk through it to get his coffee. Hi Bob, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. So you really need to be careful how you put it together, otherwise you build a mirror and then it doesn't fit. And you need to rebuild the pieces you're making. Let's see what we need and where it is. Okay, this one, this pin, and little piece that I can't find. There are too much small pieces in this thing. Hi Crocodile, how are you doing? Also, your audio's only left channel. Wait, I'm 2 hours in and now the first one is saying that's only left channel. Wow. I can fix that probably without breaking the stream. So let's go into advanced audio properties. It's the audio input capture, and I think it's now fixed on both channels because I put it on mono. So let me know if it's better now. Left is a bit louder. Yeah, here's it left and right. And now, is it now? I put on mono. I think it's now better. Yes, it's fixed. Good, good. Yeah, well, last night I just slammed together a streaming setup. And then the audio was really wonky and sometimes falling out. So I now have the good microphone and the focus right, but it was still on mono. So maybe I should keep the streaming setup a bit more together, so I don't have to fix it all the time. So take a pin. Is it correct now? Yes. Then we need this piece and another of those pieces. Mono, it's a retro channel, okay. Yeah, but everyone that uses one microphone is doing it mono, so I have a stereo microphone. I use it like on truck shows and stuff like that. There it works fine, but not to make vlogs or something. But maybe if I going to do like travel vlogs with my Unimog in a forest without any noise pollution, just and wind noise and like normal forest noises, then maybe the stereo microphone is a good option. Well, I noticed right away because I used close back to headphones at work. Ah, yes. Okay, this letter is also done, and that will go on this side. So this goes over here, like this. And then we can get this yellow arm and we put it here on the side. Okay, next step. What are we going to make? Some kind of... Oh, an arm to use this power button. Oh, okay. The unit is turning on. An axle of 6. Where is it? That's this one. An axle of 3. This pin. An axle of 2. Connector piece. This piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece. I think I'm at the center at the book because it's open the same sizes both ways. So we are making progress, but still a long way to go. This goes on here. This goes on here. This goes on here. And then we have this axle. That goes in here. Okay, this is a weird construction, but probably here will the uh, the beacon be, so you can use the beacon to turn on the model. So we need to put some pins on top. And a pin here. And now we need to make the roof. So 3 pins. And the other panel, so this is the top of the roof. Oh, I need to put in, completely fill it up with pins. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Okay, we need to find some hook parts and some flat parts. And put it on here, and then the little handles. And more pins in it. And now we need to build an old school Lego construction. So we have this piece, this new piece with an angle. And then this piece on top. And piece of 3 like this. Nice. It's just so satisfying, the old style Lego, that it just locks and perfectly fits. Also after 40 years it is a perfect fit. So yeah, Lego is really high quality. So let's put this on it. I can't find a piece. It's yellow. It must be really easy to find. Where is it? Ah, here it is. It was under something. What is an inch? Yeah, I think the tolerance were measured in millimeter size, not inches. So we need to put more hooks on it. This is really old school Lego building. I love it. And now we need to put it here on the side. Like this. Awesome. Is it correct like this? Yes, now it is correct. Okay, next step. Also with old school Legos. And my favorite technique Lego is like the old school beams with also the studs on it. It just, yeah, it perfectly combines with normal Lego for a fun experience. Okay, now we need to take some orange bars. Probably some handlebars if you want to clean your windows, and click them in. Like this. And then we need to put it on the roof. Okay, this is the front part. Awesome. Now it really is going to look like a dump truck. Oh, the stair is folded forward. Okay, awesome. We now can make the beacon with this flat plate with a hole in it. I never had them. And then the top plate of the beacon is this rounded plate. So that makes a really nice looking beacon. If I would make it in my own set, I will put an extra plate in between here. So it looks more like this as a beacon base. But that is just me. I think this beacon already looks good. Oh, and we need to have this piece. So. Yeah, we can use the beacon to turn on the model. And we need to have an other exhaust part. So let's see where the parts are. Two pipes, two corners, something to hold it on. I really like the chrome parts. It's so chromatic. I love beacons. Nee, it's beacons. Just play more spin tires so you learn that it is beacons. I love bananas. Ah, nice. This is the exhaust pipe that goes from the engine out of the truck. So it goes here on the panel. Oh wait, it first needs to go on here and then here on the panel. Oh, that looks really awesome. I like the details like this with angled connections. I love bacon. And now we need to have green parts. Probably the engine part, so it looks cleaner in the advertisements. Oh, we have a green truck. Let's see what we need. This piece. And now we need to build the engine. And what I like about this model, that it doesn't use the standard cylinders but something custom. So it shows that you also can design your own engine block if you want. And you have like the old 8860s car from back in the days that also used super big pistons. That was also fun to build. And this engine has some weird like those valves that are moving around. And we need to take on the yellow caps. So if the engine moves, you will have this kind of movement. Like a super old diesel. Okay, orange pins. Where are they? Here, there's 1, 2. And then blue pins under it. Green parts in a Lego Technic set. So rare. Yeah, I have the barcode scanner truck from back in the days. that also has green parts. So yeah, there were not that many sets with green parts, so that makes it rare. And you can't make like a tank with it. That's pretty impressive. Hey DOS gamers, how are you doing? Now we are on page 250 from 450. I know you did a video with building Legos, like the small heads, but this is a little bit more hardcore. These are a little bit more pieces. Okay, more green parts on top to seal off the motor block. I think this is a perfect seal, this motor block, with all the holes in it. So, next step. Some blue pins. Because the engine is so green that we need to put on black plates, otherwise that's too environment friendly. So let's put it on, but I don't gonna put a Volvo sticker on it because I never put stickers on my Lego models. Now we have a black exhaust pipe. That goes on here. And then this piece and a blue pin. That goes on here. Oh, we're gonna build an air filter. Because we need to have fresh air and clean air in the engine. And in my Unimog the oil filter is made by in my Unimog the air filter is made by an oil bed, so I don't have a filter bus to replace. I just fill a bowl up with oil and the air blows through the oil and then it gets cleaned. So it's really a weird way of doing it. It's a super old style. So let's put the air box together. Like this. Uh-oh, I made a fault. That's clever. Or that's just old style or old school. Okay, air filters on. That looks nice. And I can bend out the motor block for more performance. Oh, we are on instruction 404, like my Unimog, so also 404. Ah, we can put the block in. So. Where does it go? I think it goes in here. Okay, the engine is working. Here you have the engine, and if I turn the wheel, that is funny. Okay, this is an awesome designed engine. Okay, I think we now need to build the oil filler. That is this piece that I also never had. And this flower brick. Look, I built an orange flower. Let's see this bushing. And then it goes here next to the block. So we can fill it up with oil. And then we need a flexible hose. That is this one. That's probably the fuel hose. That goes in here. And then on this pin. So the engine gets now fuel. It gets air. So we need a battery to start it up. Oh, we now need to make the front of the Unimog. So we need to also use this piece. And a 3x3 piece. I never had a piece like this. So this is my first 3x3 piece. So yeah, Lego is really going like they first had sizes of 2, 4, 6. So even sizes, and now with the Lego Technic system they went to uneven sizes, so they need to make the normal pieces also more in uneven sizes to fit the whole system in. So let's build the front. And some other old school pieces that everyone has, the flat brick of 2. That's a standard piece. And now some adapters from studs to Lego Technic. Hi, Okim Electronica or Elektroniki. How are you doing? So we now have the front part, and here we'll code on loco or something. Okay, more old style pieces on it. This is really a solid heavy module. Yeah, I'm fine too. I'm building this wonderful Lego set. So I'm having fun and chatting with you, and yeah, I've a few 3 weeks of work, so enough time to play with this set. Okay, now we need to make some control arms. There are still so many small pieces here on the desk. So it's sometimes hard to find the correct one. Yes. I see where they want to go with it. And then a bar like this. Some pins. So now we have this part. It probably will go somewhere here to make the whole bonnet. And I made another part of it. Oh, here we're gonna hide another flower in the model. That's funny that they just put an extra flower in it. And that will go here, and normally you will put the Volvo logo here, but I don't gonna use stickers. Okay, this piece is done, we can set it aside. And now we need to make another bracket. Okay, two arms of, or axles of 3. This piece. It's 3 games in one. Create puzzle and do not vacuum it. Yeah, and the fourth is troubleshoot your technic model why there are axles that are not turning. So, let's see. 4 of those, 2 of those. It would be funny to see how many hours I live streamed to build this set, but without live streaming I think the building will go 1/2 times faster or something, but I'm not rushing it because it's just a fun experience to build it. And we don't do speed building, that's just stupid. The same with games. Speed running, just enjoy the game. So yeah, speed running is not what I like to do. Where are those arms? Huh? These are the old style arms, but we don't need those. This one is too long, this one is too long, and these are too short. That's strange. Oh, these are the long ones. Yeah, this model is way too complex if you need to pull it apart to troubleshoot it. So when building it, I checked every axle if it turns the right way, and so I dropped a piece and luckily it didn't fall into the compact HP 3000 server, so or the compact ProLiant 3000 server. Okay, some yellow pieces. Would be not funny if I needed to pull open the system to get one piece out, otherwise the build would stall. So I have this part, and now I need to make some orange thingy. With some arms on it. Something like this. Not sure where this piece will go because it's not this part. But we will see. That's a surprise of Lego. Yellow axle. Okay. This will go here. Wat zei papa? Ja, oké. Top. Dankjewel. A box with a donation just came in, and it probably has some SCSI cards and SCSI cables and other expansion cards in it. So yeah, that would be fun to unpack. So now we need to connect these two pieces somehow. Like this. Yes, that's the only correct pronunciation of SCSI. The other people are all wrong. And now we need to put the bonnet part on here. So now it can open. Not sure why this piece can move around. Oh, maybe you can... No. we will figure that out later. So another green piece on a pin. So 2 more pins. Is this correct? No. Like this. Hi, Uncle Joe. How are you doing? We made some progress on the Volvo. We now have like a cabin and an engine block and an air filter, an exhaust pipe, and the battery boxes on the motors are connected. So yeah, it looks now more like a vehicle. And we are now building the bonnet. And what time is it by you now? Because I earlier had someone in the chat that was watching at 3 a.m. in the morning. Okay, this looks like the front part of the engine. Like this. Okay. Now we take another orange brush. Oh, 7:30 a.m. That is a reasonable time to wake up. Not too bad. Okay, and piece that goes on top of the engine block here. Wait, did I miss a complete step? Huh? I think there's an error in the manual. Yes, I found an error in the manual because here there's no part and here's a side part that we didn't build yet. And here we're gonna build that part. So they screwed up on page 269. So let's build that part and solve the error in the book. This part. And Uncle Joe, do you have a work day ahead of you, or can you just stay home and do your own stuff? So let's put all the stuff together. It's really a super complicated model, and right now I'm building like 6 hours on the complete model, but it's taking shape, and these are the bags 3 that I'm now doing, and I'm halfway through those bags, so that goes well. workday supporting clients, and I also have to do my own stuff as well. The joy of being self-employed. That's true. I just have 3 weeks of work, so I can do stuff like this and not worry about work for 3 weeks. And if this model is done, I have the table free again to make more videos. So I think I need to. I'm gonna try to finish the model today. Just why not? Just spend the whole day Lego building and live streaming the whole build. In the morning, I was thinking, was it a wise decision or or not? But I've still have viewers, so you probably like it. So I will continue it. I promised it, so I will do it. And you can ask me anything, and we can talk about anything. Okay, this piece is also getting in shape. Okay, and black glue pin and a black pin here. And now we need to get the propeller part so we can make a turbine engine. And it goes on here. Yes, it works. 9:30 a.m. in Brazil. Ah, 8 weeks of vacation. That sounds really good for for the US. He probably uses or works a long time by that company. Okay, the radiator is probably this part, and that's now also in. And we're gonna build another auxiliary radiator. Yes, 20 plus years in the US really helps with holiday days. I think in the US you start with two weeks off work and then you build it up, something like that. And here everyone just gets, if you're working, you get 5 weeks a year just off work. And then the older you get, the more extra bonus days you will get. And let's put pins in. One week after 1 year. That is super crazy. I don't get it why they do it. Because taking some time off work can be really healthy for people. If you work 51 days or 51 weeks a year, it's just insane. Okay, this box goes on on here. Nice. So we have now a radiator here and here. Oh, and now we're gonna build a complete bonnet with those pieces. They probably will go here somewhere. So, let's see where we're going to start. I cannot wait to put this model on wheels. Because it's just a milestone. But when I was a kid, I always put the wheels on as the first possibility. But now I will wait till the model is done. What is your favorite brand of hard drives? I don't really have a favorite brand, but right now my CK drives are running fine. I have 8 terabyte SAS CK drives and they run great. But I don't have a really favorite brand of hard drives. I just use what works best. And all the 3 terabyte drives, all the brands were not good. That's really a size that was problematic. Okay. Now we need this box and we need to put this contraption inside. And then a blue pin here. And a gray piece that's here. And a bar that goes on here. And 2 pins that go onto here. Then this gray piece and 2 pins. Yeah, the situation here that little things are opening up. The curfew is now lifted, and I worked every day just on my job because I'm a truck driver. So I didn't have to stay home. So I rather would stayed home for a while because why not? That's great to be home. But they are trying to open things and they are very slow with vaccinating and it's a big mess. So yeah. But I'm fine, so. Ah, nice. What kind of drive did you order? I'm looking forward to that video. That would be fun. Server builds are always awesome. So let's see where this goes. I think it will be something like this. L bracket, 2 of those. Be right back. So, I'm back. Kingston 250 gigabyte A2000. Oh, nice. I think right now there are not many bad SSDs anymore. If you just go with a pretty decent brand. Okay, this is in, and now we need to make the other side. I fixed the power supply the other day, an older Antec 450 watt with a bad fan. Too expensive to replace the whole power supply for a bad fan. Yes, true. Yes, the SCSI cards went out of the package. No. I needed a toilet break. um, doe maar hoor. Yes, it looks like I built the right piece. And then we need to put an axle of 4 in it. Okay. Two angle brackets and pin. Ah, I think I built it in mirror. Oh, and I don't need to build it on the other page, so let's fix it. Yeah, but SAS drives are not like the real SCSI with the parallel cables. I mean, the SAS drives are serial attached, but just a parallel SCSI is it's just something else. It was a great system for back in the days, but probably would be super complicated to still use it in parallel. And with SAS chassis, if you have like a cheaper chassis, the cables can be really a nightmare. If they have like one port per drive instead of a multi-port. Oh, that's. I'm still not sure why they made this axle with a round piece in the middle. I think it's just unnecessary items. Okay, we need to have a bracket like this. Two of those, 3 pins, and one long pin. Yes, it was got my start on surf with SCSI. They were the standard, yes. And it was a really good standard if you had a good rate controller system. Otherwise you had a big nightmare. I think the compact rate controllers were pretty decent because you could swap an array from one controller to another and it was working. And other brands were not so good in that. But to earn money rebuilding a SCSI array, that was good as an IT professional. You could make many hours on fixing SCSI rate arrays and putting back backups if they were already existing. Ah, Adaptec is all I use for SCSI. Yes, Adaptec is really good. And some of the compact SCSI rate controllers have Adaptec chips as their main SCSI chip, and then on top they have the rate controller function. And Adaptec is just super good with drivers. I have an old Pentium 3 server here that used SCSI. I will drag it out and see if it still powers up, and it was running Novel and was a huge 4U tower case. I think that would be super interesting video if that machine still works to show Novel Netware, because I don't think there's so much information about Novel Netware in recent videos to show why it was so used back in the days. I think it would be really interesting if you teach us about Novel Netware and why they used it so much, and how it works with driver installation and how it uses the SCSI drives, and that, yeah, that I would really want to watch that, because that is information that is not really available anymore. Yeah, so SCSI systems are nice, but there's one bad thing about them. After a longer time, hard drives produce sometimes very intense grinding noises. In my experience, the drives that makes the most noise are like the 4.5 and 9 gigabyte higher RPM drives. They really were loud. So also the bigger, the early 18 gigabyte drives also were super loud. But if you use a 15,000 RPM 36,000 a 36 gigabyte 15,000 RPM SCSI drive, a bit more modern drive, they are more silent than the old 9 gigabytes running at 7200 RPM. So they made some really improvements in terms of the bearings and the sound level. Okay, that's also on. Now I need those pieces. Okay. This can be put on the side. Oh, we're now gonna make the side pieces, I think. Oh, there's a big sticker over it because there are some things, but we don't put stickers on it. Hey, that's right, the bearings were improved, indeed. Vladimir, Victor, all those joyful trance and drum and bass tunes you have laid over your early build videos always get my feet tapping. Have you got any favorite rave CDs to recommend? No, but you can get all those songs by Techno X on YouTube. He gives them out for free, so you can download them, use them in videos. So just go listen to him. He has some nice playlists. It's an awesome guy. I mean, he gives all his music away for free. So yeah, give him a visit. He has some really good tunes. So let's see. We need to have this yellow part on here, and then these parts on here. And now we're gonna take the big yellow piece, and this is piece. They say it's out sticker 14. The pieces are the same. Okay, the panel is done. It will go somewhere here, I think. Next step. Maybe later I will send you on Facebook the sound of my HP 36 gigabyte. It's loud as hell. Yeah, some drives are not that great anymore. maybe worn out bearings, stuff like that. Let's see what we get less and less pieces on the desk, so yeah, we are almost finished with step 3. So maybe when I'm finished this part, I will maybe take a break, and then later I will come back and finish the model and build the bucket and put the wheels on it. But we have first some more building to do. Oh, we need to make the headlights with those clear pieces. And if those fall, you will never find them back. So never drop any Lego pieces, because then you are screwed. But Lego is pretty easy with sending you spare parts if you really need to. Okay, this part is also done. Next step, and the next page. Okay, we have this part. Sometimes putting it together is super hard with the pins. It doesn't want to do that what I want it to do. Okay, one pin is in and the other pin is in. Okay. Oh, this is a nice construction. Now we need to take this red pin and put it in here to lock the panel in place. Like this. And I think it will be something maybe something like this, but not sure. Okay, next panel. I will see what I can do. I no longer have network discs, but I'm sure they are out somewhere on the internet. Yes, of course. Maybe you have the website with all the old Windows versions, WinWorld. Maybe they have also the netware. Not sure if they can use it, maybe there's still licenses that are difficult. And let's see. There are so many of the black pins in this set. It's the standard building pin of of Lego. When I was building a crane of 3.5 meters height, I ordered I think 1,000 more of those pins, and they were gone like in an instance. Pins are frustrating, but splitting two flat Lego blocks is very hard. My friend always split them with his teeth. Yeah, then you have like the teeth marks on them. And never put like the two big plates on top of each other. That is not a bad idea. But if you are an experienced Lego builder like I am, you know what you can do and what you need to avoid. Because getting some parts out of each other is very difficult. And in the old Lego Technics of the 90s, there was also always a section like how do you need to pull out certain parts. Like sometimes you need to put a pin in and pull it, and th- there were some tricks that you could learn to manage it. Okay. One thing that's a little bit boring on this set and really repetitive is that you build first this side and then you need to build the copy. That that is a lot going on this model. So I don't really enjoy that part of the build because you want to explore new building techniques, new things. Lego building is always difficult. Yeah, a bit, not too difficult because the the manual is really made for Teletubbies. with the next step here is literally take two pieces and put it on. Where is here's the piece. Okay. And we need to build another headlight. So let's put this pin in here. And we can try if this side will go easier than the other side. No. 1,000 title pieces. I think this set has more than 1,000 pieces. Maybe more than 2,000 pieces. Why is this so hard? I don't like these pins. There it goes. Put the red pin in. Oh yes, it needs to be like more like this. So probably you open this and then open this. Okay, we need to now build with this wings. This number 2. And this is number 4. Two pins in the middle. Okay. This is nice. It's just not a normal way to connect them, so they are like this. That makes the construction really awesome. Let's put the pins in the side. Put this one on. 2 little arms. Blue pin. Black pin. Like this. Then we need to have the angled part. And now we need to make the opposite version. And where are the parts that I need? There's the arms of 3. I have plenty of them. And a black pin. I see the construction. Now we have this pin that goes up, and this part clicks in place. Oh, and there will be a completely black cover over it. That's probably the next step. But first we need to put it on the model. Let's put the model flat. Awesome, that looks really good. Let's hold it up for you. That's a really solid nose, and it's getting really heavy, the model. Okay, that's on, and now we need to make the top piece here. That's probably the last piece that I need to make before opening the new bags. Oh no, we have some more rails. Oh, I have a call. Moment. I'm back. That was a call about brake lines for my Unimog. They probably will come tomorrow, so I can install them. So, we're gonna make a bonnet. So we have this big piece and 4 pins. That were all the pins in blue for this set. Is the audio back on? Please let me know if it's not working or if it's working. Probably if it's not working you will not say, oh, it's not working, because you don't, or you can't hear what I'm saying. This piece, then this two on the side. And then the wing pieces. On here. So 2 pins inside, probably to mount it. And the arms here, probably for the to put an axle through it. Ah, yes, it works. Good, good. At least it's now pretty easy to find the parts, because we only have some parts left. But okay, Dell is shouting to me, are you not on a support plan anymore? I don't need a support plan, Dell. Just keep working, and when Windows breaks I will just reinstall it, no problem. Okay, where does this go? Oh no, I did it wrong. I messed it up. So it goes on here. Okay, let's push it in here and then lower it down. Oh, now I see where the hinge goes. And then 2 pieces here. like this, and then the bonnet can be opened like this. Awesome. Look at this massive nose. Then you can open this one. Is it in leather? Not sure. And then you can open the whole bonnet. But I'm missing something to keep it open. Maybe they still need to, I still need to build it. But for now it's working. Take the yellow axle with a pin. And I need to put it in the front. Oh, this pin here, that you need to take it out so you can lift this one. And probably then if you lift this one, is there a spot to place it? Oh, wait. Haha, I figured it out without the manual. I just fired up my IBM X3650 M3 to run updates on Windows 10 VMs with video card pass-through using VM 6.7. I forget how loud that thing is. Yes, if you watch Morten his server setup, it's extremely loud. With all the IBMs running. That's why I built my own server, so I have more control over how loud it is. So we're gonna build side rails. Because the driver don't want to fall off his Volvo truck. Okay, I need to build this 4 times, so let's speed build it. Yeah, high pitched fan noise. Best retro man on YouTube. Where? Lol. Hi, honk. Why are names so difficult? Why not like Peter or John or something simple? So let's put another one together. Hi Renee, how are you doing? Yeah, 3DFX lover. Yeah, I love 3DFX is just an amazing brand. It's just too bad that they are not anymore on the market, but maybe they make them legendary because of that. Okay, 4 bars done. And we need to put them here. And here. And here. And here. And put the side rails in. And we need to open this bag. Okay, this one doesn't have numbers, just large parts. Because we need to have the long handlebar things. Okay. you're you're the best and only. I think there are more YouTubers doing retro stuff. I'm not sure if I'm the best, but thanks for saying it, of course. Volvo really cares about safety in the Leico dumper community because they made some really solid rails on them. And I like the orange accent together with the black and yellow. Okay, let's put that back, and then this one goes on here. Yes, that looks amazing. Okay, what do we need to build now? An axle of 8. Normally that was the most important length of axles, but now there are only a few of them. Oh, we're gonna make the mirrors because we need to see where we're going. That was almost a part that escaped. And we have the old school part. I think this is the first, one of the first parts of the modern Leico style. I loved your 1998 build with the Voodoo Tooth. Yes, I think this is also my favorite. I preferred that one over the year 2000 build because it's just the era of where it all started for most people. This one. And this one. and let's place a mirror on the side. They are really heavy duty mirrors, but the bucket here is super large, so yeah, they need some some good view on what they are doing. So I'm not following the exact instructions. I'm just eyeballing it. Because why not? It's my model, and if I make a mistake, I need to fix it. And this part, the axle in it. I think we are almost done here, because I probably only see some spare parts left. So I think I will take a little break and get something to eat, and then after that I will probably go back and build it further, because now it says backs 4 and wheels. So yeah, I think for now I will stop the stream, and I will be back in 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. So keep an eye on the channel, because we will finish this build today, and it just looks amazing. The whole cap is now finished. We need to put the wheels on it in the next step and build a big bucket. So that's probably not a too hard job, because the whole drivetrain is already done. And then we need to see how the app works and see if it will run. So see you later, and thanks for watching, and have a nice day, and see you in 30-45 minutes. Where's OBS? Okay, see you later.